Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing my current reads. So I don't usually read more than one book at a time, but sometimes there are exceptions when I listen to a book on Audible, or I have one from the library, or I just have one just like on the side for fun. So yeah, we'll get right into it. So we're going to be talking about today is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. I am listening to this one on Audible, and something about me that I like to say is on Audible when I have my books going, I usually have it at 2.75 speed. I did get it up to 3 times speed a little while ago when I was in college, but I haven't listened to Audible in a little bit, so yeah, so it's up to 3.75 I believe right now, which gets me through the book faster, like basically cuts it in half. But anyway, so this book is about a chemist named Elizabeth Zott, and it's based in the 1960s, and so the viewpoint of a woman being a chemist, scientist, anything that would be thought of as a male profession is unheard of, I guess, basically. So there's a bunch of stuff that she goes through, and she ends up getting fired at some point, and tries to just raise her kid on her own. She does everything on her own, and then ends up being a host of a cooking show about 10 years after she's fired from being chemist, which is really interesting because she brings in some of her science-y stuff into the cooking show, which is really cool to see. But yeah, so I have about 2 hours left, so I'm really looking forward to that ending. The book I'm reading right now is called Hooked by Emily McIntyre, and it's kind of like a twist on the Peter Pan story. It's very interesting to see these characters in a different light, especially in this type of book. It was very popular on TikTok for a while, so I'm like, let's see what all the hype is about. So far I'm liking it. I'm about, I want to say 100 pages in right now. The main guy, Hook, his nickname, he is the bad guy, and he starts to have feelings for Wendy, and all the good stuff. So I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm excited to see how the rest of the story goes. I've heard mixed things about this, but so far I think it's pretty good, and it is right up my alley. Reading is on Libby. That is my library app that I use when I want to read on my Kindle, but I want to borrow a book from the library, don't have time to go up there. It's a very user-friendly, it's very easy to hook it up and borrow your books all right from your phone. It's very, very easy to use. But anyway, so I am reading The Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Meyer on my Libby app on my Kindle, and this is another one of those books that was very popular on TikTok, and I wanted to see what all the hype was about. I just started this one last night, so I'm only about, I want to say 40 pages into it. I don't know that much about it. I did not know that much about it going into it. I just knew that it was a very hyped up book, and I wanted to see what it was all about. So far it's very cute. It's very funny. I really like their dynamic, and yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's so far I'm liking it. So that'll conclude our video. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, so these are the 3 books I'm reading right now. Lessons in Chemistry, Hooked, and Assistant to the Villain. If you guys have read these books before, please let me know in the comments below. I'd really like to read your thoughts, know what you guys thought of these. If you liked it, didn't like it, either way, I'd really love to know, who else has read these so I can talk to you guys about it more. I love finding different people to talk about books with. But yeah, so let me know if you enjoyed the video, if there's anything else you guys would like to see. As you can see, I'm in a different spot today, and there are more bookshelves. But yeah, if you guys would like a library tour, please let me know. I'd really love to do one of those. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.